but I don't care.
Hey, what's up, my crowns and tiaras? Welcome to E-Toxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's talk. Okay, I know I haven't been in person in a while. Your girl's still sick. I got this mucus buildup. I know it's too much information, but I'm still dealing with this cough and everything else. So just bear with me, okay? First, I want to say, okay, this is what I first want to say. Megan Thee Stallion is doing her thing. That's all I'm going to say. We're going to be talking about some Megan Thee Stallion, some things that resurfaced with Cardi B and Glorilla and the Hotties tour and everything else. We're also going to be giving a little bit of an update with some Chrisean and Blueface, if anybody cares, okay? Because I know it's some people that's still out there that care, so I'm still going to be talking about it, okay? We got some Kelly Rowland. Yes, we got some Kelly Rowland. And then we got a little bit of Armon when it comes to Cardi B and what people got to say about him. He just went on Spaces. He said some things regarding the, the new things that's resurfacing with Cardi B, Megan, and etc. So we're going to be talking about that, okay? Girl, your time up. Why is you not clocking out? Doing shit for TikTok. Girl, I'm really hip hop. This is Megan, okay? This is what she's saying. She wants y'all to really listen, okay? They don't know my shit hot. Ain't listen when your drop. All my diamonds dancing. I ain't need to make no TikTok. Girl, your time up. Who time up, y'all? I want to know who y'all think time up. Who she thinking? Who she saying their time is up? Like it's time to pack it up and let's go. Okay, but let's get into it. Okay, what should we start off first? I think we're just gonna start off with the Chrisean situation because it's simple, nice and sweet. We're gonna get into it. Okay, so according, because y'all know Blueface made a Snapchat, all of a sudden, Chrisean probably had a conversation with him and he's down with the Snapchat. So I think that Chrisean is the one behind his Snapchat account posting things up there on Blueface's behalf. So he just recently did a Q&A. He do a Q&A from jail now for anybody that cares about what's going on in jail with him, right? So we're going to get into some of the answers, all right? The answers that I feel that I want to talk about, okay? So let's get into it. I'm not going to play the audio. It's cursing and stuff. I don't feel like editing that right now. So I'm just going to, there's captions, okay, with the audio, so I'm gonna just read it out, okay? So it was asked if he was doing any music, if he's writing or whatever in jail, because he got time. He says, nah, I ain't been writing no music, man. I got no inspiration, no beats, I ain't write poetry, so I need a beat. I ain't beating on my chest. That's his response. So according to Blueface, he's not making any music, blah blah blah. I think that is a dumb move. I feel like if you could have an inspiration to do a Q&A about your jail stay, why not have an inspiration into doing something that people might want to hear? Music. It might be something for you to do. You understand what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But Blueface said he wasn't in a music thing and stuff like that. But he has been making music before he went to jail. So I don't know where he's standing. I don't know if he's gonna give up music altogether and he's just gonna do like the reality thing. But we shall see. And then they asked him how was it in the hole, how much days he had, 20 something days he was in the hole. He basically saying it was terrible, no phone in the cell, no TV, etc., etc. He's saying he got a TV right outside the cell, but in the hole it's nothing, it's terrible. I mean, you're in jail. What is supposed to be fantastic about a jail stay? Okay, weekly they only let him put $300 on his books. Okay, so he's only allowed $300 on his books according to him. And they only let us spend $200 a week on the store. So $200 a week on the store. Then he says he got a chef. He's paying like $1,000 a week for that chef. The store, the chef still got his regular bills. He's just letting y'all know he's spending money even though he's in jail. Monthly, I'm probably still spending like $20K, okay, a month in jail. That's what he said. And he say he started in a mortgage in a restaurant, which is he's gonna be having to pay the rent. Then Chrisean ended up saying something in the audio saying, "Oh, when it opens up, right? Because right now it's not open." And he's like, "Yeah, when it opens, he's gonna start the mortgage and do everything else, right?" Um, but we're gonna get into this a little clip of what Chrisean wanted to make sure everybody knows this. So let's get into it.
He calls me and makes sure. What about you? Yeah, right. He calls me and makes sure we fall asleep on the phone. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. We be me and my little wife, we be on the phone like I just leave the phone off the hook.
Okay, so according to him, Chrisean is his wife. Chrisean is his wife now. It sounds like they're in a little bit of a good spirit for their jail calls and their jail communication. All right. It seems like they're okay, right? But Chrisean wanted to let everybody know once again, because she said it before, that they fall asleep on the phone on jail call. Okay. Now we're gonna listen to this part right here.
This call is being recorded. Plan on making a mature little birthday out song, you know the norm. You know I'm gonna take a shot to the back to do some things to her. Some things I can't say, you know. No, what's up, girl? I'm gonna jump off the dresser and that ass. I'm saying, jumping off the nightstand.
So basically, the simple question is what are you looking for into getting into, or what are you gonna do when you come out? His main question was he's gonna smash and go to Pound Town with Chrisean Rock. He's gonna just jump off the dressers and her stuff and everything else. Now, once did he mention Chrisean Jr.? Wouldn't y'all think that would be his first priority when he come out to do better and to actually claim Chrisean Jr., actually be a dad to Chrisean Jr.? Don't you think that that would be some type of what he's looking forward into, if that's what he's looking forward into? Because it's not given that. But we're going to see his actions when he come out of jail. Okay? Now, we're going to listen to what Dre had to say, because Dre, his brother, has something to say also. So let's get into that.
Bad. That's probably his biggest enemy right now is Chrisean on the low. Ain't everybody surprised, right? But yeah, on the low, yeah, my brother is his biggest enemy right now is probably Chrisean. And now all of a sudden she best friends with his manager, Whack. That's even more scary with me. You know, my brother done so much wrong to her. He done robbed her of over $300,000 when they shot the show. He only gave her a little bit because I guess he felt like he was the bigger star. He went and got her baby, and then come to find out, she found out that he knows that's not his baby. They've had a very tumultuous relationship, and I feel like it's turned into just something more toxic than we realized. But I know she hates his guts, and she's faking, and that's probably his biggest enemy right now. Is probably her. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody else did Chrisean bad. That's probably his biggest enemy right now.
So according to Dre, Chrisean is Blueface's main enemy right now. He took the $300K from her at the time when they was doing whatever, and da 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 da. We don't care, Dre. It sounds as if he's feeling some type of way. Did you and Chrisean have something on the low or something that we don't know about? Because, boy, what are you talking about? All right? Is you team brother, you team Chrisean, you team who you team? Because according to Dre, he say he ain't want nothing to do with it. He was done talking about him. He ain't want to deal with the circus and everything else. And here he go again, trying to be relevant, trying to talk about his brother and Chrisean. Like, who cares? Blueface know how Chrisean is. Chrisean know how Blueface is. And that's all that matters. If they're willing to tolerate each other for their love or their obsession or whatever the hell that they got, then that's on them. We're just outsiders talking about it. Isn't it really never that serious? All right, so so that is it with the whole Chrisean Blueface thing. I just feel like it's really cringy that every time Blueface speak about Chrisean, it's always in a sexual matter. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and this is not the first time on a jail call that he mentioned Chrisean, her twat, and stuff like that. It's just like, do we really think that Chrisean is gonna be the only person that he's gonna be going to Pound Town with when he come out of jail? I think not. Okay, but let me know how y'all feel about that. Y'all heard Chrisean Jr. on the audio? He just like a rah, rah, rah. He just want attention, and I don't know what is going on over there, but it's just like the audio. You just kept hearing him. He's talking. He's trying to communicate with somebody. He probably trying to talk to Blueface on the phone, like daddy, daddy. I don't know. Okay, but it is what it is. But let's get into this Moneybagg Yo baby mama. Okay, Juicy and Ari Fletcher is doing subliminals back and forth. It's just, we're gonna get into it. It's just like, what are we doing? You understand? This is annoying. This cough is annoying. So Ari Fletcher went on her stories 19 hours span, had a shirt on that said his ex is my biggest fan, and then at the bottom she put facts. So then Juicy goes on, makes a video, and hers say, oh my god. Something about stop calling me. I don't know. I'm gonna get into the picture in a minute because I'm looking at this and it's just like, I know how the words be backwards. All right, so anyways, they're doing this shirt going back and forth situation. Ari goes on her Twitter and she's saying, don't say nobody, say your baby mama, okay? And she's talking about Moneybagg Yo. Now, Moneybagg Yo went on his thing, which he deleted. He tweeted and deleted, okay? He put out, people be so weird. He deleted that. Then he said, I don't freak with my baby mama. Stop putting me in this okay? And he deleted that also. So I guess Ari was responding to this deleted post. Don't say nobody, say your baby mama. It's been 5 years of stalking and harassment. This stuff is so beneath me. You on your page promoting fraud and getting child support. You live in a freaking Airbnb. We call you the cafeteria lady. You was a prosta that he got prego. Nobody is freaked up about him but you. This is according to Ari about Juicy. Drop some receipts or leave it on the playground. Okay, is what she said. Now, Juicy is on her stuff talking about something. He run back to me cause you boring a guy. My favorite mother freaking lyric. You know, that's Megan Thee Stallion's lyric. She also says, and I hate a girl, but God, whatever. Mother freakers can never put a name on nothing cause they pussy as F. Only thing meant to is your fake happy ass. It be the mother freakers you least expect that be watching like a mother freaker on God. Right game, but wrong itch. Freak you mean? But girl, you're not putting a name on it either. So 5 years of what? Yeah, somebody been misleading you real bad, Jigsaw. Ain't no way you thinking this. You one goofy girl. I see. I stalk, harass. Who? Man, you so lost in a mother freaking sauce. It's sad. And he ain't gonna never say me, stupid girl. He know I ain't stalking or harassing no mother freaker on your life. The F. Airbnb. Ask him, do I live in an Airbnb, Bookie? Like I said, y'all info wrong as F, stupid ass. Child support, girl, go the F to bed, dummy. You clearly don't know nothing. Yeah, you dumb for real. I see, like I said, goofy girl. Bozo. Prosta. Lives. Yeah, a mother freaking know better. The F. I've been living in Miami for almost 2 years now. Y'all don't be knowing absolutely nothing. Been here. The freak. Mother freaking can't do nothing but love me. Okay, so that is their back and forth. Now we're gonna get into what some of the people got to say about it. Okay, so here we go. Moneybagg smart. He's saying just enough and deleting it. He playing both sides. Child, Moneybagg Yo was allegedly messing with Juicy. Juicy came to Ari as a woman on the internet by subbing her, and it seems like Ari already knew. Moneybagg is so ass for that. Wow. Definitely still freak with his baby mother. I wish Ari just stay single and dog these guys out with me. Oh my god, why is Moneybagg Yo's BM on her story doing Navy Fed flips? Please. Moneybagg Yo BM, just like you girls, playing side itch to your own BD is crazy. Moneybagg Yo really just lost Ari over some freaking stuff he should have been handled. Guys nowadays priorities are messed up. I'm glad Ari finally leaving. 5 years is too long to put up with a dusty BM stalking and being disrespectful and the BD just quiet. Ari doing all of that just to go back to him. Moneybagg's baby mom funny as F because you want to argue with Ari, but she gonna be straight regardless if she with him or not. Can you really say the same? You will just never hit like her. And you as a man need to sit Ari and your BM down and see what the problem is. You got 7 kids and none of your kids ever had a play date with Yoshan. That's freaked up. All right. That's crazy. Ari was a prosta. It all makes sense. Moneybagg Yo used to be on some pimping stuff. I knew it was more to it. Mother freakers make stuff look good. Okay. That is what people are saying. Now, one thing about it is some things might happen when you have different baby mothers, different baby daddies, or whatever. Because there's no communication. It depends on the situation. It depends on the person's maturity, the growth, and everything else. Okay. Now you might have a whole baby mother, baby mama drama, a whole bunch of stuff. It might happen, but it is really up to you if you're gonna continue with it or you're just gonna leave it where it's at and just pay it dust. Okay. Now Ari and Juicy going back and forth for what reason I don't know. Okay. Moneybagg got the baby mama. Ari was just the girlfriend for all the years. And it's just like there's really no comparison because at the end of the day, they still share a child. He still gotta deal with her regardless. They still gotta communicate and talk. So I just don't get it. And if Juicy is the bitter baby mother, because a lot of people online claiming she's a bitter baby mother. She's always doing this. She's always asserting herself, blah, blah, blah. But then you got Ari that throw the rocks, hide her hands also. She acts like she knows everything. She puts things out there trying to compete with, for what? What is their where is their comparison? Where is the competition? Why? It's just dumb to me, okay? But anyway, let's get into this Kelly Rowland situation. So Kelly Rowland, you know, looked it real pretty. Went up the stairs, everything. I guess the security lady was rushing her, saying things to her or whatever when she was just simply trying to take pictures, do the regular degular that the celebrities do, talk to the fans or whatever she was doing, okay? Kelly Rowland was like, listen, you're not going to play with me, not today, okay? And you're going to get cursed out. That's just basically what it is. Now, there's no audio, but we're going to get into some of the comments and see how people feel about this. Okay. It was very clear Kelly Rowland was trying to take photos and they were rushing her. Then that security guard stepped on her dress and Kelly tried to correct her nicely and the security guard decided to be rude and Kelly said, don't talk to me like that. I don't know what the security guard did, but if you got Kelly Rowland that upset, then clearly you did something wrong. Because y'all know Kelly Rowland is not the type that we hear her in the drama and the mess and exposing. We don't hear none of that stuff like that. So if Kelly Rowland cursing you out, it got to be something, huh? Allegedly, Kelly Rowland suffered racist remarks from this lady who was in charge of security at the Cannes Film Festival. We don't know. Everybody just assuming at this point because there was no audio. There is no audio, so unless you're a good lip reader. I don't know what happened, but mother freakers better stop disrespecting Kelly Rowland. When somebody like Kelly Rowland cusses a person out, you automatically know their butt was in the wrong. Laughing my butt off. I don't think I've ever seen Kelly Rowland visibly pissed off. She wanted to whack that security guard so bad. So y'all hear what the people said. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people take their job a little bit too serious. You seen everybody else of the security was just like letting her lead the way, just directing her behind her, but not too close, doing the most, or popping it or whatever. The security was doing, but it is what it is. Okay. Kelly Rowland said what she had to say. She let things be known, and sometimes you just might have to do that. Okay, sometimes you got to put people in their place. It's okay to ignore in certain situations and stuff like that, but it's going to be times where you're going to have to speak up, and that's just what it is. Okay, and that's what she did. Now, let's get into this. The last thing we're going to get into is this Armon, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, and this whole situation. Okay, so let's start off with Megan Thee Stallion hit 10 million, streams on Spotify with Boa, her latest song. So congratulations to her, okay? She also sold out in Madison Square Garden in New York City, for her tour event, okay? She wanted to let everybody know that. Now, according to the Madison Square Garden's official website, the arena has a seating capacity that varies depending on the event, with a maximum capacity of over 20,000 seats for concerts and around 18,000 seats for basketball games. Madison Square Garden can accommodate a significant number of people. Okay, so if y'all want to know how much tickets was sold out, those are the capacity for the seats, and it got sold out. Okay, now, before we get into Armon Wiggins spaces, because he's trending on Twitter because, of what he said in the spaces with Cardi B, etc. So, let's get into Megan Thee Stallion. Okay. Hold on. So, Megan Thee Stallion brought out Cardi B. They got a couple songs together. They got bongos and they got WAP. So, I understand people are haters and stuff like that. They don't like Cardi or whatever the case may be. Y'all already know my issue with Cardi, and I told y'all I'm Bardi gang, but I don't like the fact when she always come online crashing out and doing all the and responding to nobodies. That's just how I feel. That's the only thing I do not like of Cardi B, and I wish she stops. Okay. But off of that, okay, people are, Armon Wiggins and his thing. We're going to get into it. He feels some type of way that Megan brought out Cardi B. For what? What he should be talking about is Natalie Nunn ass up on that stage, because she didn't serve no purpose there. Baddie Shot O'Clock is getting played out. Nobody want to hear that no more. It's getting played out. It's old. Wrap it up. Okay? That's just how I feel. Cardi B is from New York City. So why wouldn't she bring out Cardi B and they got bongos and WAPs together and she's performing those songs on her tour? Does it make any sense? Is any bells clicking up there? Like, what is going on? Okay, so Megan Thee Stallion brought out Cardi B. Now, Glorilla is on tour with Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, and I feel like that's a good look. Okay, they're building their relationships. They're supporting each other. They're doing the female unity and the rap, and that's what we need. I'm not all for the putting things out there to make it seem as if this is what happened and this is what happened, and when there's really no receipts. You understand what I'm saying? Armon Wiggins basically is making it seem as if Cardi and Megan don't really mess with each other. It's like some fake stuff going on. Megan is trying to come up on Cardi, and Cardi needs Megan, and it's a whole bunch of stuff that he was saying. And me personally, if they are fake and they're not genuine, then that's on them, and the true colors will come out eventually. But until that time comes, we cannot speak that into existence. We can have opinions. Okay, their energy is shady, this and this and that. You can have your opinions, but don't make it seem like that's just what it is when there's no receipts to prove that's what it is. You get what I'm saying? Cardi and Megan, since they've been featured together and they've been hanging out or whatever the case may be and doing their music thing, we have not really seen any shady stuff. There's nothing that has been directed. There's no reason. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if Megan Thee Stallion is trying to step on Cardi B's toes to try to take the spot, then that's a different story, because I just feel like all of y'all can eat. Do you understand what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj, like it or not, is the top female rapper right now. I feel like Nicki, Megan, and Cardi are the top 3 ones right now. And why can't it just be that? Why does it have to be a number 1, a number 2, and a number 3? But they are the top females right now in the rap game, in my opinion. So Megan brought out Cardi. Cardi did her thing. You know, Cardi, she has this shy thing to her. But that's just her personality. She's shy, but at the same time she speaks her mind. She tell you what it is, and that's just how it is sometimes. You understand what I'm saying? And people were speaking about it. Oh, Cardi looks shy up there, blah, 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 whatever. It doesn't matter. That is just her personality. And if y'all know Cardi and know how she talk and know how she move, then you already know she has a shy part of her. Okay, most of us have shy parts of us until we're comfortable around you in a comfortable setting, and and stuff like that, and we can express ourselves a little bit more, because you got to know who you are around in order to show your personality, because a lot of people personality is a little bit too strong for certain people and they can't handle it. Cardi B has a very strong personality. You understand what I'm saying? Megan Thee Stallion has a strong personality. You get it? So at this point, we're gonna see if it continues to be a close unity with them, or it's gonna be something that's gonna end up being a beef or a subliminal back and forth or whatever. And hopefully that don't happen, because I don't want Megan and Cardi to start beefing or any of that. They make good music. They support each other. And I feel like Cardi did that with a lot of females coming up. Period. So when Megan brought out Cardi B, Glorilla was there also, because they was performing Wannabe. Now, Glorilla had the mic and said, do y'all want to see Cardi B on the Wannabe remix? And everybody went crazy. Stop acting like Cardi B still don't have, she still, like, she don't got it. Like, she's still not that it girl. Cardi B is not going anywhere. Even though she didn't come out with her album, and it's been so many years, and people want the album, and they want her, her singles and everything else, she's still not going nowhere. So I don't understand where that conversation came from, because she's not going nowhere. I am all for the music. I'm all for the features. I'm all for that. But yes, we want a Cardi B single. We want Cardi B's album. Eventually, it will come out. We just got to be patient a little bit more, I guess. But it is what it is. If she want to make her features, it is what it is. She's still making music, and she's still putting herself out there. I'm ready for a Wannabe remix. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Megan on Wannabe ate it. She ate it up. She carried that song. She made that song. I'm sorry. So with Cardi B on there, we're going to see how this song plays out and where it goes. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. If I don't like it, I ain't going to like it. If I like it, I like it. It is what it is. Okay. And just because you are a supporter of a celebrity, like I'm Barty Gang, right? Then you got the Barbs, you got the Hotties, you got the Munchkins, you got the Kittens and everybody else, the Beehives. You got all of these fan bases, right? Now, just because you are a part of a fan base does not mean you gotta kiss ass. Like, I love Cardi B, okay? I love her music, I love her personality, and I told y'all all the time, I don't like it when she crash out. I don't like it when she show how vulnerable she is online, knowing how cruel the internet is, and then she start crying and complaining about it. I don't like that. That's the only thing I don't like about Cardi. I'm Barty Gang, but I still listen to Nicki Minaj, because Nicki Minaj is a great rapper. Her music is just, you cannot deny good talent. And I'm not a hater. You understand what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I listen to everybody's music. I don't care what you did in your personal life. I don't care who you got beef with. I don't care about none of that. If you have good music, I'm listening to it. Period. So they was, there's a lot of pictures coming out with Cardi and Megan looking really beautiful, really cute. Megan, Glow, and Cardi in pictures and videos looking really cute. Their dynamic is beautiful to me. I just feel like a lot of females in the rap industry should come together. Okay, don't be wanting to do music with people when they come. That's how I feel like Nicki did. Nicki, when Ice Spice came out, Sexy Red and stuff like them, they was popping. They was upcoming female rappers, really got the buzz going, really hitting the charts, everything. So she decided to go reach out to them, make music with them, because she knows they was gonna say yes. And then that brings Nicki into the algorithm also. I know y'all might be like, that's Nicki. She don't need no algorithm. She don't need nobody. It is what it is. You think that people in a high caliber can get dried out, and they can. Okay? It is what it is. So, we're going to get into We're going to get into what Armon had to say right now in the spaces, and then we're going to talk about it. We're going to even talk about some of the comments, and then we're going to wrap this up.
Be taking Glorilla on tour. That didn't even look right. How is it that you had one of the best verses with Glorilla? Megan Thee Stallion then comes and does a record with her, and you jump on that one. And that record didn't even do nowhere near what the record with you and Glorilla did. But you're backtracking. I'm not going backwards. I've been there, done that with both you. I'll come out, hey, but I'm pushing the needle forward. You're hopping on the train that's left. So I'm not gagging. I'm cackling. And let's be clear here. Okay. I don't know if y'all have jobs, if y'all ever worked, whatever, but when we talk about the music business and entertainment, money, opportunities, optically speaking, let's be very clear. Cardi B ain't that motherfucking busy. Because if she was that motherfucking busy, she probably would have came out, or she's been so busy on her own tour, she wouldn't have been able to come out. Okay, let's be very clear. So people are like, oh, they like each other, they don't like. No, the not that busy. She needed this moment more than they needed this moment because the tour was sold out with or without her being there, number one. But then number two, it's like, girl, okay, this is not disproving me anything about moving funny and moving weird. If I'm Megan Thee Stallion, girl, and you want to come out and help my tour, that's fine. But be very clear, Cardi B needs this. So even if she didn't like Megan Thee Stallion, you need to look like you on stage working. So, girl, if I don't like you or not, I can sit up there and perform with you. Because I need Megan Thee Stallion be taking.
Okay, so according to Armon Wiggins, he's upset clearly. People are saying he's crashing out on the spaces and saying this and saying that and stuff like that. We get it. Okay, a lot of the times now it seems like there has been a shift between Armon liking Cardi, giving her props and stuff like that. Even if he give her props, it's still like shady. So at this point, we could clearly see that Armon Wiggins do not like Cardi B, and that's just what it is. Now it's a difference between not liking somebody, like disliking them and hating on them and everything they do you complaining about and stuff like that, and then there's a difference between not being more so biased, because a lot of us are biased when situations happens and stuff like that. It's always a side that seems a little bit more righter than the other side, or it just seems like, it is what it is. Sometimes it happens, okay? But with Armon, it just seems like it don't matter what it is. He's Team Megan now. Anything Cardi B associates with or whatever, he just got something to say. Now, he made a YouTube. Now, I like Armon because I like people that voice their opinions and don't care, and he's funny to me. So there's no hate there or whatever. But if I feel like I disagree with something that he say, I'm gonna speak out. Just like y'all be in my comments disagreeing with me, it is what it is. Okay, so our mom seemed a little bit extra in the spaces. We understand that you were passionate about the music and stuff like that. We understand. Okay, but you're not gonna say that Cardi B needs Megan. You're not gonna say that because Cardi B doesn't need anybody, to be honest with you, because she came in here by herself and she's gonna leave by herself. You understand what I'm saying? She got to where she's where she's at because of her. Do you understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Cardi has a large fan base just like anybody else, and you ain't hear the crowd when she came out, and the majority of the people that's over there for Megan are hotties. Come on. You don't think the hotties are Barty gang too? Stop it. They love Cardi. Okay? You can hear it when she came out how much love she has. They was excited to see Cardi B. It wasn't at no boo situation. What? And like I said, you ain't gonna be able to be in Madison Square Garden and you ain't gonna bring out Cardi B and y'all got songs together. It was only right. Natalie Nunn was the purpose that wasn't supposed to. What was that? Come on now. So Armon was trending on Twitter. Okay, now let's get into some of these comments. Nobody. Armon pissed off on Spaces 2 minutes after Cardi popped up at Megan's sold-out concert. I wasn't gonna post this, but I had to say something. You really gotta stay away from people like Armon Wiggins. He was on a Spaces yesterday complaining that Cardi doesn't recognize him for all of the nice things he said about her. Now he wants to stay in the middle of the rap girls until one of them gives him a good offer. So it shows that his comments about the girls are not genuine. He does and says things in hopes that one of them will acknowledge him. And this is what a lot of people are saying. Okay. When they don't, he gets mad and start hyping up the other side. What he wants is to show fake love. One of the girls notices and shouts him out. And then in return, he'll post in their favor and shade the other side. That's what it has been looking like. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, I know y'all might be like, oh, you be saying stuff bad about Nicki, but you be Barty gang. Yes, but I also let y'all know that I also listen and I like her music. Also, I could speak, and I speak on Cardi. I speak on anybody. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm never an ass kisser. So that's basically what they're making it seem like Armon is. Armon is an ass kisser. That's basically what people are saying and suggesting, that he ass kisses whoever acknowledges him. And then to show his support and to show what side he on, he bashes the other side just because, you know, let's just say Nicki showed him some love and shouted him out or retweeted his something, right? To show his loyalty, he'll go, oh, Cardi didn't acknowledge me, so let me just go over there and maybe this will make Nicki Minaj happy. This is what people are suggesting, okay? What he wants is to show fake love. One of the girls notices and shouts him out, and then he returns. He'll post in a favor and shade the other side. His loyalty is measured by what someone can do for him. Why choose sides anyway? Is it hard to stay neutral? Then he wonders why nobody is putting him on. Okay? He brought up how other artists put in journalists and commentators on songs and whatever. Nobody is doing that for him because he's fake. You should freak with the girls because you genuinely like them, not because you because you genuinely like them, not they have something you want. And that's why I said it gives opportunists. He's trying to ride someone's coattails to boost his name platform. Armon Wiggins, you decided one day to pick up a mic, set up a camera, and started offering your commentary on female rap. Some of these girls worked hard and built their careers from the ground up. You over here trying to leech on to one of them to help build yours. Nobody ever asked you to burn bridges or pick a side. Your job is to be fair and unbiased, but you're not. And that's why you're where you were. I always say you will never make it far being biased and choosing sides. When you choose one side, you only have the side supporting you. When you're neutral and do your job correctly, you have even more support. Okay? That is something that I agree with, but when it comes to bias nowadays, it's just people pick and choose what bias is to them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like me personally, like I said, I'm Barty gang, but I like whoever I like music, okay? I like whoever I like personality. It is what it is, okay? I would never be stuck on one person and don't like another person because that person don't like them, or I'm not doing none of that. I don't care for none of that. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm giving y'all my opinions on what's going on. Okay, and just because I'm Barty game doesn't mean that I'm gonna kiss Cardi ass and everything that she do I'm gonna agree with, because that's not how it works. Okay, and then people that do that like me, I'm fake. You're not Barty gang. You're talking about Cardi B. No, I'm holding her accountable for what things that she need to be accountable for. Just like Nicki Minaj, I like her music, but I don't like the way she move. You get what I'm saying? I like Megan Thee Stallion. I like her music. I like certain things about her, but I don't like the Tory Lane situation. I'm still on the fence with that. Does it matter? That's not being biased. But I be called biased, but it is what it is. I guess I'm biased. Who cares? This is why Armon is mad. Everyone loves Cardi and the girls love each other. That other lady can say that. The other lady can't say that. Y'all know the other lady is Nicki Minaj. Okay. Armon Wiggins just said that Cardi B never supported the original Wannabe. Mind you, this is her dancing to it. She definitely was dancing to Wannabe. Okay? She got a lot of stuff going on for herself too, actually. I need Cardi to actually see the power of her silence. That boy Armon has been dragging and shading her for the month, hoping to get an act out of her, to have a fight with her and get clout. Now that she didn't fall into the trap, now he's spiraling in all directions. What a loser. I'm glad Megan bought out Cardi because I'm so tired of Armand trying to put them in imaginary competition. Just goes to show people will make any narrative and run with it. And like I said, if that is the case and they are shady and fake towards each other and around each other, not genuinely or whatever, the true colors will come out. But until then, we don't see that. We only see them around each other and making music, liking each other's things online and everything else. So it's not giving that, okay? And if they are fake and they're around each other, not really liking each other, then they're doing a really good job and they should go into acting. Armand wants smoke with Cardi now. He was trying to push beef with Megan and Cardi, but now seeing they still cool, Beaver Teeth mad as F. He tried to start a war against Megan. Call me crazy, but that's what I think he was doing. That flip-flopper can't be trusted. It seems like Armand is crashing out today since the tea he thought he had was actually piss. This is what Armand posted up, okay? When Megan put out another freestyle, okay? This is what I like to see. Megan is my favorite right now. But wasn't Nicki Minaj his favorite? The content delivery is everything. Best pen in the game. But I thought Nicki was the best rapper. I'm done. We talking bold. We talking spicy. Exactly. Megan Thee Stallion is she is talented. Her pen, you really actually listen to. I know y'all be like, oh, she sound the same. Her flow is saying the same. You gotta listen to the lyrics because a lot of your favorite artists sound the same with different beats. So let's just cut it out, okay? She's talented. Armon Wiggins spends too much time in the women's business instead of worrying about his own failed music career. He wants to keep talking about what Cardi is or isn't doing, and he can't even get a SoundCloud achievement. Ooh. His real issue is that he want her and Megan to beef, and they're not. That's what it's given. It's given, why are you so pressed that Megan brought out Cardi B to perform their song on her tour? Why do you feel some type of way that Megan decided to have Glorilla with her on her tour? Like, what is the problem? That is Megan's decision, and that is her tour. So she can have whoever she want up there, especially people she has songs with, so the features are going to come out. Now, people are on Twitter posting things that Armon has said or whatever, and this is one of them. I've genuinely supported most of her music and release and couldn't even get a like on a tweet or a like on Instagram for posting her fire pictures. Shaba, y'all got me effed up. And it's not that you owe me, but if you can support others, why not me? Now, Armon, if you said this is giving very much desperate. It's giving very much pick me, pick me. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not cute. Cardi B doesn't have to acknowledge you if she doesn't want to. You do the content. We do this content because this is our content. People that we're talking about is not obligated to acknowledge us if they don't want to. It is what it is. I'm definitely not gonna be pressed if I'm talking, oh my God, Cardi B, I'm Barty Gang, I love you so much. And then what? I'm supposed to be, oh look, Cardi B liked something I said. Oh, now I'm gonna really kiss her ass. And then when she doesn't like something of mine again, I'm gonna go to Team Nicki. I'm not doing that. That's dumb. I'm still gonna have the same energy. Okay? It is what it is. So, and another one that people are putting out. One thing I will always respect about Nicki Minaj is that the fact that I have been critical of her and a super fan, she had blocked me and unblocked me, still has me blocked on Instagram, followed and unfollowed, but with all of that, still was the first female rapper to share my content and not a retweet. from someone else, an actual post. So we're gonna get into that. Cause Cardi B definitely retweeted something that had Armon music in it or whatever, and she said purr. So is that what he's insinuating? Because it doesn't matter, she still acknowledged you when she didn't have to. When I have given positive criticism, and since then she has engaged in my content several times. More than female that follow me. Hell, if she never follows me again, I'm okay with that. I appreciate her validating my voice and opinion and commentary because that's how I get paid. We get it. And this one was recent. Y'all, I'm not beefing with Cardi B. Literally every female rapper blocks me, hates, or calls me messy when I'm not doing the yes itch dance. But when I was lip syncing for my life, it was all a key and fun. But who did that benefit? Clearly it didn't benefit you because that's what you want. But at this point, like I said, I like Armon Wiggins. I actually watch his content on YouTube and stuff like that. But like I said, if I disagree with something, I'm going to speak on it. No matter who you are, no matter how much I like you. That's in real life also. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But people don't like opinions nowadays, especially if they disagree with you. Oh, you're a hater. Oh, you're jealous. Oh, da, 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 da. When they don't agree with what your opinion is, just keep it moving. You can speak on it, but don't do too much. Okay? But anyway, this is the end of the video. Let me know how y'all feel about everything down in the comments below. If y'all have anything that y'all want me to talk about, hit up my Instagram. It's the same name as my YouTube. Okay. And that's about it. Okay. I said everything that I needed to say. And it is what it is. Have a great Wednesday and toodaloos. Bye-bye.
Ooh, shawty, you tried it. Voice getting filled with entitlement. Why would you tell me those